lineup, but I feel like Vici Gaming's lineup comes together pretty well. They have the Aura Avenge, they want to push with Juggernaut and use Brewmaster ulti, getting that
charge there from coL. Not able to block him in, unfortunately. Paparazzi level 3 right now in this Vengeful Spirit, going for the 2-1. When do you get the Vengeance Aura?
Honestly, this hero feels like you can skill it any way you want.
We got first blood, buddy.
Oh, didn't even see it.
Technically, he caught it on camera.
That's true.
Young 11 taking that for himself. He is pretty farmed right now overall. We'll have the phase boots ready at base.
Yeah.
Is there any timing windows for each respective team? As Limp is going to attempt to get away here. Z-Freak healing him up. Here comes coL as well.
Boy.
Nice snowball. They're going to be able to get this kill on Paparazzi. Pops. No, he's not going to get away. Not this time. LanM in the meantime burning down. Very nicely played from Complexity, getting 2 kills. And look at the spread of damage. That's when you know things are going well for yourself. If all 3 are relatively low, but nobody actually dies.
Yeah. You know, that's the early game combo of Wisp and Batrider. They have huge turn potential, right? You can keep the Batrider alive with the tethered over.
One of the best farmers in the game, after all.
Yep. And there is the Venge counter, but there's also a Batrider, right? So you have to pick and choose which ability you want to counter.
You mean Batrider for Complexity?
Yeah, like there's the last
hole. We're going to see the first black hole of the game. This will be a big kill for Complexity if they can get it, and they will.
Very nice.
Pop or Young
in danger. I imagine Juggernaut's probably going to like TP top, and they'll go for a tower push or something, and then somebody else will defend bottom, try to make some sort of play off of that.
Oh, we're going to have a stun here on Limp, but coL again is here to play. The ice shards are going to connect, but Paparazzi will just TP away safely. LanM in the meantime will try to do the same. Burning's ever slowly, but there's the last though to cancel the TP. And it looks like coL's TP was used quite wisely. He's been all over the map this game, doing quite nicely for Complexity. And in the meantime, oh, you better be careful. This is an Omni Slash, not able to get his Eidolons there in time. The Blade Fury should be enough to take him out. So some revenge for Young 11 in his Enigma. And you don't always see this with teams is when you hit that 6, you try to get that black hole right away. It doesn't need to be a big team fight or anything like that. As here comes Limp with that Flame Break. Fenrir tries to use the kinetic field, but it's not going to be enough to get away this time around.
Their lanes somehow.
Z-Freak getting chased Fenrir with the glimpse into the kinetic field. We have TP support coming. Will it be enough? Tether is up and away. Oh, he gets banished in the middle of it. You don't see that very often. And he's going to drop as a result. But there's a lasso counter initiation from Complexity. They did enough damage to actually do this. Ice Shards onto 2. It is a 2v3 though with Complexity on the back end here. TP support coming in as well. Flame Break will connect on LanM. Not going to be on 6. It's going to be close. No, he just hit 4, so probably not.
Not even close.
Not even close. It's going to be like 5.3, let's say. 5.3 levels, but
sure. We'll probably get in like 1 more minute.
Oh, there's the swap. Young 11 is here. He's going to use Blade Fury. No need for Omni Slash this time around, and Moo will find his way to the grave. So another death for him.
He'll be super close.
Oh, he has the tome too. Okay, he's good.
Yep.
Oh boy, Paparazzi. Oh, he's going to get the Howl. There's the swap into the Magic Missile and the Blade Fury. Z-Freak, though, tethers away and will be fine for now. We have TP support again in the form of Batrider. There's the last onto Young 11. The Omni Slash is there, and all the procs are on poor Z-Freak. That is super unlucky.
I feel like that happens every time, doesn't it?
It does. It feels like it. But at the end of the day, Complexity is going to be very happy with that trade. Fenrir, in the meantime, in the bot lane, gets punched in the air by coL, and that's going to be an easy kill as Ori a little bit late to the party to connect field.
They still have hole, too.
Indeed.
Complex making plays everywhere.
Bottom lane, coL gets the snowball. Okay, Ori is dealing a lot of damage. He has to force step out. That's a newly purchased item for him. Paparazzi, this is the thing about the Vengeful Spirit that we brought up, that swap. Especially during the nighttime. Very good initiation possibility, even with the low range. coL taking some damage from Ori, gets off the ice shards, gets glimpsed back into the snowball. There's a black hole, though. It's going to whiff, unfortunately, for Complexity. coL trying to use as many spells as he can, knowing that he's resigned to his death. So a kill goes the way of Vici and Black down.
Okay. Sometimes that happens.
That's true. Paparazzi picking up the haste rune, or the bounty rune, I should say. Oh my god, that is so much damage. Jesus. It has the DD activated. See if Complexity can get anything out of this gank. LanM. It's actually a somewhat hard kill to get. They're going to focus on Fenrir for now. There's the lasso. This should be a pretty easy kill. Young 11 is here, though. He has Omni Slash available, and again, Z-Freak gets destroyed by it.
Got a haste rune.
And Panda had to pop his Brewmaster ult. And that is 2 kills the way of Vici Gaming as they're on the run, but Young 11 has his healing ward up, so he's going to be good to go. They're going to focus on to this Batrider. That's looking to be the 3rd kill for Vici Gaming in this engagement. And that healing ward is doing so much work right now. Super value as Chessie's being chased. Extremely slow, but here comes Z-Freak. Only level 5, not able to use his ultimate. Still not level 6 yet, so 4 deaths here for Complexity. Make it a full team wipe as Vici Gaming.
This games with Drow Ranger typically...
I'd say Vici.
Okay. Even with the BKB black hole potential?
I mean, that's the main thing that's keeping them in the game, right? Limp gets glimpsed back into the kinetic field. He's completely surrounded. Easy kill for Vici, and you have to expect this to be a tier 1 tower incoming.
For Complexity, still very, very
good. My god, Chessie's getting destroyed. Ice shards are there. That actually blocks him in, but able to get TP'd out by Z-Freak. Might be the end of Z-Freak. He's an Omni Slash on the move into a Blade Fury. Another kill for Vici Gaming across the map. We'll see where Z-Freak comes in. See if he can get a crazy tether off. Ori trying to get the Astral most likely. He gets the tether on the coL. Takes a couple right clicks on the backside though. So saving that Invis rune. It's going to be close. He gets banished. I'm not sure if he got. He did get it.
It's in his bottle.
So he should be okay unless they have vision. Oh, he just dies. Okay.
Yep, there's a sentry placed on the high ground, so.
Ori's going to jump in now. coL with the snowball. Not going to stun him for too long. Tries to get the Walrus punch, but it's not going to happen. Ori taking another kill for himself.
Like the Drow Ranger aura, you know, it amps the physical damage of all these range heroes, but at the same time, you kind of want good right clickers paired with that, right?
Yeah. Chessie's going to take some right clicks. Oh, that's a glimpse coming back as well. This should be enough to take him out. So another kill for Vici. No Drow Rangers back in town here with 30 seconds left on the death timer.
Is this high ground? It is 19 minutes into the game.
Wow, Ori jumps in very aggressively. Of course, has the Aegis for another 40 seconds, so wants to kind of use it here. As long as he doesn't put himself in horrendous position. Oh, Moo's stuck in the middle. He needs to get this black hole out for the Blade Furies. Enough. And the right clicks. That is a dead Enigma. Does have buyback, though. Or can wait the 50 seconds. But this tower and Rax will fall if he's not going to be able to buy back. Drow Ranger up at 5.
If you buy back, it's just, it doesn't change anything, right? And then you just put yourself farther behind.
Right. Yeah, there's always that potential for sure. Young Eleven getting quite low. Does he have we have the lasso initiation, but there's a Cyclone from the Brewmaster keeping him in tow. And the black hole is going to be used. They're being able to get one kill, but that's just the Aegis, mind you. And the Broodlings don't really care about the black hole at all. They're going to group up yet again. Ori with the Sanity's Eclipse onto 3 heroes. 2 dead, though, on the way of Vici Gaming. Omnislash destroys coL. That's just a support. So Complexity will be able to hold here. Can they get more is the question. Ori looks to be next on the list. And Limp continuing the pressure. Young Eleven's pretty fast. Should be able to get away here. Limp continuing with the sticky napalm. Fenrir running away for now. See if he can slow him enough. The kinetic field is there. Flame Break back into position. We have some more members of Complexity coming. Can he get the Malachus off? No, the TP inside is enough for him to get away, but it's still a 3-for-1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is unfortunate. But not only with that fight, Complexity should be able to get this. Oh, might have some trouble here. Young 11 with the Blade Fury, and Chessie looks to be an easy kill for them this time around. Limp blinks away to safety. Moo, he's gonna get chased. There's no Omni Slash for another 60 seconds though, so don't have to worry about that spell. There's a glimpse into the Limp Static Storm as well. This is a lot of, look at Paparazzi's damage. It's insane with that Mask of Madness.
Mask of Madness, yeah.
Just ridiculous. 2 kills in the blink of an eye for Vici Gaming despite losing that fight.
None of these heroes do anything if Juggernaut gets in their face at all.
And coL's just going to be the next victim for Vici Gaming, it looks like. 1 snowball and Walrus Punch is all he has to say about that. Z-Freak going to find the tether onto Moo. We're going opposite direction for now.
The Drow Ranger for...
Oh boy, Moo gets glimpsed back, doesn't have his BKB yet, and you have to think that this is going to be an easy kill for Vici Gaming again. We do have support on the way, but there's no way that's going to happen with Relocate down right now.
Yep, 60 seconds, no Enigma, no tier 3 tower as well.
Yeah, and of course Vici knows that he doesn't have buyback because he just used it in the last engagement, so it's going to be a tough hold for Complexity on this mid-Rax as Young 11 doesn't have Healing Orb for 12 seconds, so has to be a little bit careful here. Blade Furies for now. Lots of damage being applied. Okay, the Astral Imprisonment. Where does he actually show up? He should show up where he got...
Where he lassos him.
Yeah, so he's going to be dead. He doesn't even get the Primal Split off in time, so this could be a potential hold here for Complexity, but Limp getting destroyed by Ori from the range with that Hurricane Pike. A beautiful jump from the Omni Slash, killing 1, 2 buybacks now for Complexity. They'll probably get this melee Rax at the very least, if not more. Z-Freak into the Static Storm. Down he goes, buyback as well. And this looks like the beginning of the end for Complexity in game 1. Sanity's Eclipse to finish it off. That is a rampage for Ori. And it might be a double rampage instead. My God.
Oh boy.
That is one fat OD. GG, well played, come out. Complexity losing 23 minutes to Vici. I was not expecting that bad. I was expecting this to be a pretty even series overall. Of course, it's only 1 game. Drafts mean so much in Captain's Draft. And it just, the Enigma.
KB, after your first Shadow Blade.
What's the next best option, though? I mean, CK comes to mind, but that feels super greedy with a Medusa.
It's actually Rask melee heroes into a creep wave with Dazzle nearby, unless, of course, you can get the wrap around like this. He's level 2 now. They're both level 1 still.
Yeah, he's got the...
He's pinging the creep to get level 2.
Indeed.
There it is.
He's going to right-click Young 11. There's a Burrow Strike on top of him, though. Trying to take advantage of that Caustic Finale. There's a very early Shallow Grave, in fact.
Kyle,
he's definitely committing. His level 1 Ether Shock. That might be enough. One more right-click will do it. No, it's going to be close, and it looks like Kyle will fall the Burrow Strike on top, and Vici Gaming somehow turned that around. Coming in the form of Brewmaster. And Moo.
He's hasted, okay.
He's hasted. He's going to take a lot of right-clicks.
There's no clap, though. He's got the haze.
Oh, you're right. Haze and the passive. Very early levels here.
That actually sounds really annoying to deal with, just hazing a lane as a support hero.
Oh, we have to balance strike into the shackle. One more right click should do it, and the complexity is now on the board.
They're on this top lane for now, and then Bloodseeker may make some rotations if people start to, TP in there, but he doesn't want to really leave, and he's just going to wait for people to come to him, probably.
Yeah, we have a shackle now. Onto the Sand King, Chessie. He's dealing a lot of damage, but
doesn't seem like
knowing the Shallow Grave is available, deters him from being very aggressive. Burrow Strike now being applied, trying to save his teammate East Chessie. It's not going to happen. There's a Shallow Grave onto Young 11. He's continuing the right clicks. He might actually go down here. Nope. Pops the wand and will live through Vici in each respective lane. We're talking about a Sand King against an Ursa. Of course, it's not as simple as that because of the dual lane and tri-lane dynamic, but at the end of the day, still more CS for everybody on Vici Gaming at the current point in time.
When I see Ursa, I think a hero that dominates lanes. And that's just not happening.
Oh, Chessie's getting chased. He's getting an Earthshock off. Fenrir trying to do as much damage as he can. We do have TP support. Fenrir's going to have to Shallow Grave himself. Lots of damage being applied to Chessie. He will pop to that Caustic Finale. Young 11, though, might cost him his life as a result. We'll see if Complexity can clean up. There's a Burrow Strike into the TP. Looks like it'll be successful. And then meanwhile, Kyle getting so chased. Fast. And yeah, that is a lot of damage. But if they can sneak in I was going to say sneak in Ursa. Well, you can sneak in Ursa into Roche, I suppose.
Yeah.
But at what level will that be possible? He doesn't
even have the skill build for it, though, right? He's got 2 levels
of clap. True. So. Yeah, he had to go to clap. Nope, we're going to have some action here in the mid lane. Ori's taking so much damage to be able to clean him up, so Complexity get a very much...
Though they have to dedicate so many heroes for it, it's totally worth it.
Well, Moon now in the bot lane, level 6. And his farm, it's okay considering how this game is going, but not the typical farming game you'll see from him, especially on this hero, as we're going to have some action. Kyle's level 6, nice shackle,
so funny.
Very long range. Chessie's going to pound into this Bloodseeker. There the wards being placed as well. The Bloodright does connect, but to no avail. Meanwhile, top lane, Limp taking some damage from the epicenter, but it's a wasted ult at the end of the day. Young 11 getting initiated on a lot of damage as well. Shallow Grave is available. They're going to turn this around onto Z-Freak. The last right click from Fenrir is there. Young 11 looks like he will finally go down in this 1-for-1 trade at the top lane.
That's still very worth it for Complexity.
Yeah, Fenrir with no mana whatsoever. Limp, biding his time though, being a little bit hesitant, maybe a little bit scared of TP support from Vici Gaming.
Yeah, with only 1 more lance, he wouldn't be able to actually kill him. So.
I mean, we're talking in literally the last minute. We have a 2K cut into that lead. Only down 2K now.
And look at this.
Oh, Kyle gonna get initiated by Lanham's Thunderclap. Ori's coming in. Kyle attempting to TP out. It's gonna be close, but the last auto attack from Paparazzi doesn't. He eats the wrong one, and Z-Freak will live to see another day.
Eats the wrong one.
Lanham, he'll get the 4-second stun with the Thunderclap. Double crits. All right, Lanham.
Defendants on the side of coL. Heroes are set up and they're coming in.
Yeah, well, tower's getting pretty low. There's the fortification. Here comes Z-Freak. Boundless Strike onto 1. Looks like the Primal Split will be Paparazzi getting quite low, but the Epicenter Burrow Strike combination dealing tons of damage and slowing heroes as Paparazzi's continuing getting chased here. Limp just needs 1 more Spirit Lance. He's not going to find it. It's too far away. And he's going to get turned on now. Burrow Strike into the Mystic Snake, and that is enough to take him out with ease as Vici Gaming is trying to turn this around now. Moo on the run. Won't get very far, though.
But he's not in position, not able to find the picks. They still need time for their own heroes to come online.
Oh, we have the Epicenter Burrow Strike combination. Only going to connect on 1, but it's a very important hero. Limp, Doppelganger's away. Young 11 continuing to chase. It takes a Spirit Lance to the face, and he, oh my god, the Caustic Finale was actually enough. As Limp falls to the ground. Ori, in the meantime, is just going to continue to go down this mid lane as this tier 2 tower looks to be next. Z-Freak, he's jumping in onto 4 heroes.
Not
jumps
afraid
right
at all.
back up. I mean, that's the benefits. Nice downward strike on the 2 into a wall, and Chessie's just gonna blow up that dazzle thanks to the shallow, thanks to the shackle shot. Young 11 on the run now. Seeing Paparazzi getting stuck inside the wards. Can they finish him off is the question. Wukong's command coming out as well. Not a whole lot of damage to speak of. It was a double kill for Chessie on the backside. Paparazzi now on the run with very low HP. Here comes Z-Freak again. Not able to connect though. And that might be.
Want him so bad.
Balance strike is online again as Chessie jumped in with that newly picked up Blink Dagger. That is the Aegis. Question is, can they get more out of this? LAN-M continue the pressure onto Moo. Bloodright coming out. Paparazzi gets vacuumed up. A couple more right clicks should suffice, but here comes the Mystic Snake. Medusa, he's helping out, but it's a 2 for 2. And they do lose that Bloodseeker. Limp barely able to get away. But that, it does a lot of damage.
Wow. Yeah, critical strike.
That's actually the problem with the PL, is he kind of falls off normally.
He does fall off
game, but not with that skill. Is he going to be found out here? Yules is there. Looks like the Shallow Grave is going to use on Fenrir. Chessie trying to right-click as much as he can on the backside. We have Wukong's command shackled. Yeah, Medusa is going to get destroyed by Complexity.
She died so fast.
And they continue the chase here as Ursa is getting controlled by the Brewmaster. He's just going to turn and destroy Fenrir in the meantime. Burrow Strike, they're trying to control that Ursa. He's getting quite low. Sandstorm is there as well. Chessie attempting to run away. Has the Enraged. Papa will fall.
Bloodseeker solo.
Paparazzi next on the list for Complexity. Huge kill after huge kill for them.
That try to pick some of these heroes off or perhaps start a fight on their terms. Like if they can blow up the Dazzle before the fight begins, or the Sand King.
coL is going to find the Sand King, and there he goes. Chessie.
Very nice.
Able to blow
in there. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's a 5v4 right now. Sand King dead for another 40 seconds. Does have buyback here. Comes another X into the ward. Wukong's command as well. Big Bloodright coming out. That's a buyback on the Sand King though. Have to keep that in mind if you're Complexity. In fact, they might want to back up, as it looks like Moo will fall first for Complexity. They get a kill, they get a buyback, and they lose one hero. Definitely in favor of Complexity, and Primal split down, so could potentially just turn this into another fight here pretty soon. Looks like the rupture is now applied though to the Ursa into an epicenter. That's gonna be an easy kill. So not, I don't know. He definitely popped it, and then it didn't last very long.
Yeah.
They were definitely on the retreat. There's some damage being done to the tier 3. In fact, a lot. As Ori, looks like Bloodseeker's gonna get a Cyclone for now. coL gonna take a Bloodright to the face, but Ori just continue to right-click this tier 3. Look at that split shot go to work. That is a tier 3 tower down. Ursa is now online. We'll see how Vici Gaming responds to this. Still cheese available for Medusa. That's fortification, or the pipe is actually there. My goodness, Z-Freak gets blown up completely. They're gonna turn around though. Nice force staff onto Ori, keeping him safe.
Well, coL solo on the side.
Yeah, LAN-M and company are able to clean him up with ease. That is a second kill. He's gonna buy back into the game though.
They need the vacuum into the wall.
Either way, it's a 45. A nice wall. Young 11 looking for a Burrow Strike, not able to find it yet. Might apply it to Chessie here pretty soon. Chessie getting kited to a high degree. And this is going to be a free Rex for Vici. I think this is the right play for Complexity to let this go, as long as they don't lose anybody. Burrow Strike, though, this could be a dieback onto coL if he's not careful. The Yules is there. Primal Split pop. Looks like Vici Gaming is committing on this fight. Serpent Wards are placed before coL drops to the deck. Bloodright is there as well, but Enrage is going to keep Chessie alive for now. But this Vici Gaming lineup is just cleaning up Complexity. Triple kill for Paparazzi, and with that fight, you have to think that a second Rax is potentially, although the tier 2 towers are online, so they might have to back up into that. Or they could go for tier 3.
We still have an even game that probably go on for a really long time.
Right. Paparazzi getting pretty low. Doesn't have really any creeps to heal up on. Is Limp trying to defend this. Of course, if Complexity lose, they are out of this tournament. One tier 4 tower down, the next being pounded upon. Ursa up in 20 seconds. Z-Freak's gonna have to pop his Wukong's command. Last ditch effort here for Complexity is Limp getting completely focused. Boundless Strike is there. He's gonna buy back on that PL. And the tier 4 tower still taking damage. It looks like Vici might want to fall back now, as the Urn applied to Paparazzi gets canceled right off the bat. Either way, that is at this point.
They can just sit behind the Medusa and do the exact same thing where she just sits there, hits the base. But of course, there's still the Dazzle Shallow Grave.
This is going to be a big attempt here for Complexity onto the Medusa. Pops the cheese though, and is at full HP as a result, and full mana as well. Primal Split is popped in addition, and Ursa getting kited, just completely stone gate. Double kill for Ori and Paparazzi on top of that. 3 dead for Complexity, as Vici Gaming looking to finish this game in style. Looks like the PL is next, and the last remaining member of Complexity is Z-Freak. And that'll be a complete team wipe, and nobody even harmed on the side of Vici Gaming.
Yep, just a complete steamroll in that team fight. They're just way too far behind at this point of the game.
GGs are called. Vici Gaming are now secured top 4 in Captain's Draft, as Complexity will have to go home.
Yep, well played both teams. You know, the end of the game looked super one-sided, but honestly, if they were able to take the second Roche on the